Joining me for Cupcakes, Spies, and Despicable Guys, Chapter 8. Sleep on it. Tuck your worries under your pillow, and dream them away. This is the solution Mozart offered, and it's exactly what you do. Save at HQ, you curl up in your favorite spot and try to settle your mind as best as you can. Before you know it, you're sinking into a deep sleep and a very vivid dream. You find yourself on a bridge you've only spoken of, but never seen. Is this a dream? It feels so real. Perhaps another memory? No, it can't be. I have no memory of this place. I've never been here. This place, it's the Bridge of Spies. What am I doing here? How did I get here? Hello? Is anyone there? You call out through the mist, your voice echoing across the long, dark bridge. What's happening? Why have I been brought here? Moments later, you hear a patter of footsteps slowly approaching you through the fog. Hello? Who's there? No answer. Footsteps simply get louder as they approach. Closer and closer. I'll play it cool. Whoever you are, it's fair warning. I can hit a target from 1,300 yards. This mist won't make a single bit of difference. Finally, the figure appears out of the foggy haze. You can hardly believe your eyes. Now, is that any way to speak to an old friend? James? James, is that really you? Your eyes scan over his slick, well-tailored suit and trusty Walter P.I.A. I can't believe it. I can't believe you're here. It's good to see you, too, 009. Despite your excitement, you can't help but remember the sad reality waiting for you beyond the bridge. I don't know what I'm doing, James. I feel like everything's gone wrong. Yes, you've got yourself in quite a quandary. I can't say I envy you. This whole thing has only gotten worse since I got involved. Mabel's dead, Miles is probably next, and I'm no closer to getting the stolen jewels back and stopping Mr. Big. I need your guidance. You've scuffled with more henchmen and stopped more Machiavellian plots than I could possibly recount. Please help me. Tell me what I need to do. Through all your fears and concerns, James simply smiles and pats you on the head. You don't need my help, Theodore. You never did. You were the best agent I ever had the pleasure of training. You have everything you need to see this through. It's not too late to fix things. I just feel so lost. At this point in your past adventures, you always seem to know what to do next. No matter the predicament, you've always saw it through to the end. Got the job done. I've dealt with this villainy and evil before, but this Mr. Big, he's the capo di tutti cap of the bosses of all boss. Theodore, there's always going to be another villain, another evil mastermind, another obstacle to overcome. These types of things are beyond our control. We can't hide the world in a cardboard box and hope evil stays away. The only thing we can control is what we decide to do about it. I wish this had never happened. I wish Annie had never let Mabel into our lives or at home, and I wish you were still alive. People often wish for the impossible, wish for things they can't control, but you're stronger than that. You know what you have to do, and you know how you have to do it. So tell me, Agent 009, are you the type to give up and roll over, or are you the type to stand up and fight, no matter what? Give a heavy sigh, doing your best to fight back the tears. Thank you, James. I don't know what I'd do without you. Sure you do. You've been doing it this whole time, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Couldn't I just stay with you a little while longer? I don't want to leave. You and I both know this mission isn't done, and a good spy never stops until the mission is done. You're one of the best, Theodore. I know you'll do the right thing. And with that, James waves goodbye and begins the long walk across the bridge, back through the fog. Wait, James! He stops and turns back to face you. Yes, Theodore? I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Did you know you were gonna die that night? Why didn't you trust me to help you? Never mind. I mean, he knew he was gonna die. That's why he was giving his parting farewells. Like, he literally said, you know, goodbye. You were the best friend and partner I ever had. He knew he was gonna die. And as for helping him... I think an old dog gets used to something so long. It's kind of like the guys who serve in the military that I know. They don't know no other way. They really don't. They're unhappy with normal, complacent lives. Never mind. Perhaps I'll save it for the next time. Will there be a next time? Of course there will. And I'll be waiting. Trust yourself, Theodore. You'll be fine. And never forget. Cuckoo! What did you say? You have the answers, Theodore. Just make sure to cuckoo! God damn it. I don't know what you're saying, James. God damn this fucking pigeon! Cuckoo! Cuckoo! In an instant, you're ripped out of your dream and back into the real world. Attention! Incoming! One if by... Near the glass rattles, Flyby slams right into it. Flyby. You race to the window, poking your head into the opening between the curtains. Where the hell is that OCD carrier pigeon? Wham! Slamming right into the front of your face, Flyby crashes against the glass once again. Ah! The hell is wrong with you? I can't do this with this goddamn pigeon. Oh my god. Okay, I just had his voice and I lost it because I gotta keep composure. Cut door! Incoming message! Oh god, what was it? Oh god, oh. This has gone horribly awry. Houston, we need help. Transmitting message. 1 if by hand, 2 if by knees. Wait a second, fine tuning. 1 if by land, 2 by sea. Cuckoo! Oh. 1 if by land, 2 by sea. What does it mean? Cuckoo! Splat! A rancid present hits the window from above. Oh god, that's disgusting. You stare at the grayish goop sliding down outside the window. Pigeon poop. Is that my sign? If so, P.I.A. standards are truly slipping. Of course it's a sign! Hug Elmo! You look down to see Flyby strutting across the porch. Oh man. The confirmation is number 2 if by sea. I do believe it's 2 if by sea, not number 2. Oh my god. I forget the goddamn voice I originally gave this pigeon, but I feel like sticking with Elma.
Did you or did you not decipher the message?
Yes, I suppose I deciphered the poop. You look up at the wall clock. Normally you'd have to worry about Annie, but she's taking an overnight vacay with her boyfriend in Oha.
Did you quit the job during your nap, Von Pumpernickel, or you're still an agent of the P.I.A.?
You give the bird a look of sheer determination. Agent 009 is ready and willing to serve. Operative flyby.
That's the spirit. Now, get your furry behind out there and get to work.
In seconds, you race into the kitchen, squeeze through the narrow vent behind the fridge, and make your way to the outside world. Back in Venice, you take a look at your surroundings and try and decide on the best course of action. Two, if by sea. I suppose this is as good a place to start, but I need to get it closer to the water. You charge down the sidewalk, looking for anyone or anything that could help you. It's only then that you see Lou exiting the coffee shop and heading towards his scooter. Lou, of course. You rush to follow him down the alley, trying to get his attention. Lou! Lou, thank God you're here. He can't seem to hear you over the hustle and bustle of the local shops. Please, Lou, just turn around. I need your help. It's only after you reach his trusty moped that he finally turns around and sees you. Hey, Theodore, what are you doing here? Ah, please, Lou, I hate to do this, but you're my only hope. What's up, little guy? You seem a little upset. I need a ride, pronto. Wish I could tell you more, but I can't, otherwise I'd have to kill... I wish I could hang out with you, buddy, but I gotta get going. Perfect, that's all I need. You can give me a lift. Without hesitation, you leap onto his moped and settle in the front basket. What? You want to ride along? Yes. Now, let's be off. I don't know, buddy. I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. Someone's gonna think you're missing. Oh, please, Lou. There are bigger things to worry about. There's an international cartel to be stopped. I promise I'll write down every last exploit and in detail so you can use it in your next script. I guess there's no harm in giving you a ride down the road, is there? Thank you, Lou. I will be forever in your debt. With that, the two of you speed down Venice Beach towards the marina and the open ocean. Here you go, Theodore. This is as far as I can take you. I don't want you getting lost or anything. You jump down from the scooter, turn back to your helpful informant. So long, Lou. I hope to see you again when this is all said and done. He salutes you and revs the engine and speeds down the road again, away from the marina. You begin to meander past the hundreds of boats spread out before you. The scent of fish and barnacles washes over your whiskers. Across the water, you notice a jet ski riding back and forth through the channel. There must be thousands of boats here. How could I possibly know which one belongs to Mr. Big? I don't even know where they're heading. They could be taking the jewels to as close as Catalina Islands, or as far as the Japanese archipelago. Theodore! You turn and spot Signor Oso de Pucci, purveyor of Pilchi's fish market, walking down the docks towards you. What are you doing on this side of town, my friend? Ah, visiting you, apparently. How are you, good sir? You're far from home, little one. You look thirsty. He fills a saucer with fresh water from his plastic bottle and places it down in front of you. Oh, thank you. You lap down the fresh beverage as he sets his fishing gear down beside you. Looking out over the water, you see the same jet skier riding past you, this time slowing down as he goes. You suddenly get the feeling that you're being watched. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but you've come at a good time. I just brought quite the haul in, and this should fill the shop up nicely. Perhaps you'd like to sample my catch. That sounds lovely. I caught a boatload of white sea bass and mackerel. I'll be right back with it. As he wanders back towards his boat, you stare out at the sun, which is beginning to set over the water. Ah, despite everything that's happening, it's truly a beautiful... Gah! Suddenly a monstrous hand grips you by the scruff of your neck before wrapping around your throat. There you are, fat cat! We have you now! Try to call out for help, but your windpipe is nearly squeezed shut. Before you know it, you're tossed into a crate, thrown onto the jet ski, and taking a wave across the water. I don't know what you think you're doing, you filthy... Shut up! But I'll have you know, you just made the greatest mistake of your life. I said shut up! After a perilous ride, soon you approach a large vessel bobbing where the Santa Monica Bay meets the Pacific Ocean. Try to steady yourself in the crate as you're quickly carried on board with the massive yacht. Just stay calm, Theodore. You've been in far worse situations than this. You wanted him? Here he is. Callously tosses your crate onto the deck of the yacht with a thud. Suddenly a pair of eyes behind thick framed glasses appears in front of your cage. Oh, it's Dr. No-No, Mr. Villain 2.0. Hello, Theodore? Dr. No-No, why am I not surprised? I'm sure you're wondering how I tracked you down, 009. No, not really. I knew exactly who you were when Annie Graceland brought you into my clinic. Great, good for you. I've already received word of a P.I.A. agent in the vicinity. Imagine my good luck when I didn't even have to track you down. You came to me. Yes, incredible, isn't it? Then it was only a matter of injecting you with my state-of-the-art tracking device. Whenever you go, Theodore von Pumpernickel, we will follow. Okay, I get it. Wherever you hide, Agent 009, we will find you. Wherever you... Oh, dear God, how many tedious monologues delivered by the same smug villains can I possibly endure over my career? I've certainly heard better than this. I have to do something to get away from this moron. Illusion of choice. It's up to Mr. Big to decide what we do with you now. With that, it carries you down into the bowels of the ship, leaving you in a crate below deck. Don't walk away from me, you lunatic. I'm not finished with you yet. You call yourself a doctor of veterinary medicine? Didn't you take a Hippocratic oath or something to protect all animals? He flicks off the light and slams the door behind him, leaving you in utter darkness, alone in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This is it. I have completely blown my mission. The stolen jewels lost forever. No, I've landed square in the shark's lair. I am right where I need to be. James would be proud. However, James would also have a way to pick the lock. Suddenly the door opens again, the bright light piercing through the darkness. Ouch! Let go of me, you creep! Frank tosses another pet carrier onto the floor with a bang. Try and nip me again, dog. See what happens. I don't care how much Mr. Big likes you. I could always use a little target practice. Little being the appropriate word. Now shut that trap of yours before I shut it for you. You lay low as the devilish dart monger stalks away and slams the door behind him. Miles, I presume. Cat, Von Pumpernickel, is that really you? Yes, it's me. Are you okay? I guess so. I miss Mabel. What did they do with her? I don't know. Last I saw, they were taking the trunk. They put her in and... Yes? They were going to dump it in the ocean. I'm sorry, Miles. I may not have liked Mabel, but she certainly didn't deserve this fate. I'm sorry too, Theodore. I had no idea things would get this bad. Well, that didn't keep you from taunting me every step of the way. I know, I'm sorry, but I do that to everyone. My therapist said it's because I have small dog syndrome. Yes, humans call it Napoleon complex. Are you telling me you actually paid for such an obvious diagnosis? Look, I'm trying to apologize. Can't you just accept it? Fine, yes, I appreciate your apology, and would have expected nothing less. Did Mr. Big and his associates do anything to you? Did they torture you? Um, with kindness. It's been nothing but liver treats and back rubs. Mr. Big's been trying to teach me tricks to show off to the fancy business friends he's selling the jewels to. Well, at least he seems to have taken a liking to you. Maybe we can use that. That other guy really hates my guts. Don't worry about him. He won't do a thing without his boss's permission. You try your best to see through the pitch black, looking for something to use to your advantage. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if I'm going to get out of this alive, I think I'm going to have to work with the crazy dog. I'll go to sleep. What are we going to do, Theodore? Ignoring the questions, you make yourself comfortable at the back of your carrier and close your eyes. What are you doing? You need to get a plan out of here. A wise dog once told me sleep on it. And sleep on it I shall. You feel the yacht engine start beneath you, and soon enough the ship's movement lulls you to sleep. You may not have been the one who started all this, but I promise I'll be the one to finish it. Yay! Go away, game. That is an advertisement. Go away. Without further ado, I thank you all for watching this. So that was 8 of 8. Unfortunately, no more Cat and the Despicable guys until next week. However, we do have Gold Rush, Endless Serenade, and whenever they can fix the beta version of the game for me, and the up to 500 other people that cannot play this week's newest crap, that'd be really great, because then I could actually do content. Stay tuned for at least Gold Rush and an Endless Serenade. And hopefully by the time we get done with that, they'll have unlocked and fixed the rest of the crap. So, yeah. Until then, stay well, stay awesome, and you guys know what to do. Catch you all then.